Good morning, children. Example 3.48. Next graph. A bus is traveling at a uniform speed of 50 km per hour. Okay, one bus is traveling with the speed 50 km per hour. Draw the distance time graph. We have to draw a graph, the relationship between distance and time. And hence find the constant of variation. How far will it travel in 1.5 hours? The time required to cover a distance of 300 km from the graph. So these three, after the calculation, we have to do. So 5 steps I told. Step number 1, table. 2, type of variation. 3, equation. 4, the value of k. And 5, required equation. Okay. So first, table. As I told you in the previous question, some questions table will be given. Some questions we have to frame a table. So this question table is not given. We have to frame the table. Okay. So x consider in as time we have to take in x-axis. Okay. And y distance. Here it is given that kilometer per hour. So distance in kilometer, time in hours. But as it will be a fraction here, if we do the calculation, we can understand. As it is in terms of fraction, we are converting the hours into minutes and we are framing the table itself in terms of minutes. Okay. So time taken in minutes we are framing here. So 1 hour, what is the meaning of speed 50 km per hour? 1 hour, the distance travelled in 1 hour is 50 km. That is the meaning. Within 1 hour, we can travel 50 km. So 1 hour, 50 km. 1 hour means 60 minutes. We are writing in terms of minutes. So 1 hour, 50 km means 60 minutes, 50 km. 2 hours, 100 km. So 120 minutes. Multiply by 60. 3 hours, 150 km. 1 hour if we can travel 50 km means 2 hours we can travel 100 km. That is 120 minutes. Okay, like that we have to 4 means 4 into 60, 240. So 200 here. 50, 100, 150, 200. This is for 1 hour, 1 into 50. 2 hours, 2 into 50, 100. 3 hours, 3 into 50, 150. 4 hours, 4 into 50, 200. So we have to write like this. The units should be mentioned here. Okay. Next, here you have to write y, distance y in kilometer. Now see whether x increase 60, 120, 180, 240. Yes, x is increasing. What about y? 50, 100, 150, 200. Y also increasing. So as x increases, y also increases. It is direct variation. Okay. So here y. X increases, y also increases. It is direct variation. We know the direct variation equation. Y directly proportional to x. Change it as an equation. Y is equal to kx. The constant k is equal to y by x. So y by x, 50 by 60 is equal to 100 by 120, 150 by 180, 200 by 240. All these if you divide, you will get 5 by 6. So the value of k is 5 by 6. After that, we have to substitute the value of k in the equation. So y equal to 5 by 6x. This is the required equation. Okay. Now we have to plot the points. X, y, 60, 50, 120, 100, 180, 150, 240, 200. So plot the points. Okay. After the 3, constant of variation means k value. I told proportionality constant. That's what here they ask, constant of variation. That is k value. 5 by 6. Constant of variation k is equal to 5 by 6. Next, frame the graph. Draw the graph. X dash, y dash, origin. Then x-axis time in minutes. Y-axis distance in kilometer. Okay. Next, plot the points. Here take 30, 60, 30, 30 units. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150 like that. Okay. Here 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. Take 50 units. So you know to plot the points 60, 50, 120, 100, like that. Plot the points and join all the lines. This equation represent y is equal to 5 by 6x. Write with the pencil. You have to write with pencil. It is not visible, so that I am using ballpoint pen. Okay. After that, come to the question. How far will it travel in 1.5 hours? 1.5 hours, what is the distance travelled? 1.5 hours means 1 hour 60 minutes. Half an hour means 30 minutes. So 60 plus 30, 90 minutes. So distance travelled in 1.5 hour, that is 90 minutes. So here minutes is here. So in this 90, okay, take the scale, draw the dotted line up to the line, and after it reaches the line, turn the scale this side and reach y-axis, you will get to 75. So the answer is 75. So 75 kilometer. Next, third question. The time required to cover a distance of 300 kilometer. What is the time taken to cover 300 kilometer? Time taken to cover a distance of 300 kilometer. So what is the time taken? Distance 300. So this is distance. In distance 300, draw the dotted line up to the line, and after you reaches the line, turn the scale and keep the scale here and draw the dotted line up to x-axis, and see it is 360. So 360 minutes. Time is 360 minutes. If we divide by 60, we can write the answer in hours. So 6 hours. Okay. Thank you, children.